Heck. You're showing nothing this whole time. Wow. Hi, by the way. Welcome back to Terraria. If you can't tell, I am only trying to fish for a sundial, which is kind of hard. I wish there was an easier way. Maybe there isn't an easier way. But between trying to mine the entire world of all of its dirt for the dirtiest dirt, dirtiest block, yeah, between that and fishing, I just want something that allows me to split time between fishing and mining, and the sundial is a good choice. Lets me spend more time mining instead of trying to sleep and wait for the day to pass, even though sleeping does speed up time by 4 times. I don't really want to do that. Oh, whoops. And that's it. It's only been 3 minutes. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Oh, Arizona iced tea fruit punch. That's a real punch. Yeah, it's been 5 minutes? Yes, yes it has. Oops. Let me just get that thing away. Hey, welcome. Let's get on with it. A few objectives. As it seems before, we are here for dirtiest block, fishing achievement, and probably a sundial. to help us speed up time. There. Probably. Do I have fishing gear, by the way? Right? Do I have fishing gear? Besides this, do I have... Yeah, I don't think I have fishing... whatever. Yeah. I still have all this nonsense with me. I'm gonna go see if I can get some fishing gear. Switch back from now. It's under armor, right? Was it? Do I actually have fishing stuff? Armor. Vanity. Hold on, let me get my hairband. Nice. Okay. Fedora. Near wedding stuff. It doesn't seem like I have fishing gear with us. All bait. Fishing loot. Yeah. Collected a few. And stuff. Yeah. We'll sort them out in the future. Okay. Yeah, I know you don't have anything new. Says check your inventory. Huh? I don't have fishing? What? Eh? Huh. I thought I had it. Fishing stuff. Wait, let me check Wikipedia.
Bad news, the perfect workflow doesn't exist. Good news, you can make it yourself on Monday.com. Let me show you how I use Monday.com to create a tailor-made workflow. That is the most comfortable way for me to look at a board.
Advertisement.
All right, listen up, yo.
Okay, shut that up. Fishing. Enchanted sundial. That's the one that I wanted really badly. Okay. Catching quest fish for no. Okay, quest rewards. Angler hat. Angler vest. Angler pants. Okay, this is the angler hat. Where is the vest? Where's the vest? Where's the pants? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I had it. Yeah, I'll take that. For fishing. And I'll toss the rest away. Perhaps. Yeah. Toss the rest away. Material. Damselfish. Clue up. Keep the rest in my home chest. Yeah. Oh my god. Seen one of stars over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I feel like we're still missing stuff that we can still get from the Moon Lord. Right? I still have that feeling we're missing something. Not sure what. But yeah. Oh, it's daytime. Wait, actually, why are we here? No. No reason. No reason. Yeah. I don't know why we're here. I think I just wanted to deposit my stuff and get out of here. Yep. There's only one other place to store my acorns. Yeah, which is here. Okay, new day. New fishing. So it's you. Sky lakes and surfaces. Sure. Sky lakes and surfaces. Maybe I should open a few of these crates. Wow. Stuff. Most of them is toasted. The rest of it can actually be... Wait. Should be under alchemy, yes. Yes. The rest of it can be... sold. 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 Lead? What? Sold. 104 bars, not bars. Sort. Tsunami in the bottle. Do we have tsunami in the bottle? It's clown in the bottle. Sandstorm in the bottle. Do we have... Yeah, we got a few. Yeah. Which means we can sell this. Okay. Well, that's a lot of bait. It's fish. Surface and sky lake. Wow, it snapped. Got it. Oh, you're right here. Yo! What are these? Get out of here. I'm also going to find the angler stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to launch T-edit for this. Just give me some time. Open. Our world is called Genshin. And then we have to find chests with angler. That's the one with angler. What the fuck? It's still here? Am I blind? Oh, they are here. Oops. Who are you? Hi, chat. Welcome to more terraria. Right, now we can finally fish. I should probably put that in... Yeah, there we go. Oh, but we move kind of slow though. Right? Yeah. Is here. What else can I put there? Nothing. Okay. Final quest, right? Okay. Then let's move on. Oh. It's almost time. use Amazon Prime? Yes. Yes, I do. I use it to watch shows. Have you watched The Boys? No, I have not watched The Boys. The Boys is not part of the show that I watch. Yeah. Oh, last time we took about 15 minutes to do this. Yeah. Kinda tricky. But now we have to try our best and try mine all of this out in 1 hour. And no. I think I'll just stop over here because below here is the cavern. As you can see, not much dirt spawns underneath the caverns anymore. It's good to watch it if you have time. Well, I could. But maybe I'm just not that interested in these kinds of shows. Yeah. Underground. It's the end. My fan is making weird noise. Whoa. Shit. Crap. I can't see. Oh, no, I can't place the blocks. Why can't I place the blocks? Fuck. Crap. Why can't I place blocks? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, crap. That's what I was worried about. That I go overboard and accidentally drain the ocean. Okay, I need the weather gone, fishing gone, rare creatures gone, kill count, creature count, EPS, movement speed, deposition time. Okay, there we go. That's all we need. Oh, we've done a lot of damage to the ocean. We will fill up when we get the chance. Yeah. Crap. Oh, we done fucked up. Okay. Relax. Okay, over here. This is our limit. Okay, should I sleep or sleep? I think you should sleep. Yeah? Sound good? Okay. Oh. Let's see what damage we've done to the ocean. Oh! So much of the ocean is gone! Okay. Okay, thanks. Good night. Alright. I'll see you next time. God. We done fucked up. Okay. Try not to fuck up again. Right? Right, there we go. Oh, oops. feel like these ones are okay. Yeah, these ones are fine. Like, hold on a minute. Let me just launch. Yep. Da, 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 da. Sorry, we're back again. Okay. We need to be careful. Careful. God. Careful, 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 careful. Okay. These ones are okay to mine. These ones are okay. It's okay as well. And that's it. All right. Okay. It's all good. Oh no, no, it's not all good. Ah. I forget every time. Okay. I can't see shit. There we go. Hey, dirt be gone. Ah. There we go. It's rather dark in here, eh? Oh, right, I haven't been paying attention. I think I've really gotten the dirtiest dirt block from one of these blocks. Yet. Okay. Right, we'll do a quick one. Yes, yes, yes. Dirtiest dirt, dirtiest dirt. It's kind of hard to deal with the edges here. I'll get this over with as fast as I can. It's kind of quiet. How about we play some video in the background? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, give me a moment. YouTube.com. And then I'll do the liberty of logging in. Yes. Okay. This browser or app may not be secure. Oh, fine. And just alt tab for a bit. Yeah, you get a little quiet.
Her husband a glory hole. Today I effed up by making my husband a glory hole. We're remodeling the bathroom and have an insane amount of cardboard from the bathtub. My husband told me years ago that we were married that he had a glory hole fantasy. Well, I never ever forgot that, and I've been trying to find ways to bring this to life since then. Anyways, I decided to take one of the very large cardboard boxes that would entirely block off the doorway to a room and cut a hole through it and wrote on it, "Your dick here, use me, slut inside." Then, when he came home, I hid behind it and, you know, did what one does. It was a huge hit, and he absolutely loved it. He couldn't believe I remembered this. So, how did I screw up, one might ask? Well, I didn't wait to make sure the remodel was complete and that we were 100% going to keep this tub. And turns out, it didn't work for our space. We then had to take this item back to the store. So, my father-in-law was like, "Yeah, where's the cardboard? We gotta package this back up so they'll take it back." And I'm like, oh no, knowing full well that if he sees this cardboard, he will 100% know what I did. And so would all the Lowe's employees. I'm humiliated. We did successfully return the item without the intact box. Half the box was perfectly fine and in the garage still, while the other half I cut away any evidence and covered my writing with Sharpie and an abundance of brown packing tape. Just took a little creativity and ingenuity, LMAO. Down in the comments is a reply from Gloomy Kerlopis. "I thought you were going to say that your husband had to work late and the contractor walked back in because he forgot something. I'm glad it wasn't that bad." Today I effed up by getting a large group of people to steal from Disney. My family and I went to Disney World and did the 3-day, 3-park thing. We've never been there, and this was our first large trip for a park. We started off at Animal Kingdom, and like always, Florida was hitting 90 degrees with brutal humidity. It was still 50 degrees back at home, so we were instantly melting out there. About 20 minutes into walking the park, we saw a cart sitting in the middle of the walkway with a big tub of ice water and no worker in sight. I asked my dad how we can get one, and he either joking or seriously said, "They're free with admission, just grab one." I took that at face value, ran up, and grabbed a bottle for each of us. While I was doing that, another family came up and asked how much they were. I obviously didn't know, so I just repeated what my dad said. "They're free." They started grabbing bottles too. Then, a third family saw all of us helping ourselves and grabbed bottles too. One by one, people trickled in and grabbed a bottle for themselves. 30 bottles later, and more people walk up. The cart attendant finally shows up and starts asking for money for the new family that joined the hydration heist. We were still standing nearby, enjoying our ice-cold stolen water, and quickly walked off pretending it never happened. I wouldn't worry, OP. I'm pretty sure Disney can handle this loss. Especially since the meals at Disney are like $50 for a burger or something equally stupid. Today I effed up by suplexing my cat and accidentally activating my other introverted cat's final form. So I have a cat, Charlie. He's playful, energetic, chaotic, and honestly acts like a cracked out tiger with commitment issues. He flops on my bed every night, belly up, paws in the air, looking all cuddly like he wants affection. I fall forward and rub his belly. Then he bites me like I just insulted his ancestors. Every time. So I started jokingly suplexing him onto the bed or the couch during our play sessions. And I mean gently. I fully support his back, land him on soft surfaces, and only do it when he's clearly in play mode, like chasing lasers, attacking pillows, or initiating cat jujitsu on me. It became kind of our thing. Weird bonding, but it works. Now, here's where I messed up. We have a second cat named Momo. He's the total opposite of Charlie. Introverted, stoic, basically a loaf with legs. We could pick him up, flip him upside down, and he would just blink like a sad philosopher. He never reacts to anything. One day, Charlie and Momo were napping together on the couch. Everything was calm. I, being the fool I am, decided it'd be funny to suplex Charlie mid-snuggle. He lands like a champ, as usual. But then Momo freaking snaps! This quiet little background character suddenly growls menacingly for the first time in his life, jumps up and starts beating the hell out of Charlie after he just watched his blood brother get folded. He chased Charlie down to the basement while I stood there wheezing and wondering what dark spirit I'd awakened. Today I effed up by chugging street coffee like an idiot. So I'm Vietnamese, but I've been in the US since I was 6. I just got back to Vietnam, feeling all nostalgic and stuff. I decided to grab a milk coffee from a street vendor. Looked innocent enough, big plastic cup, tasted pretty good. Big effing mistake. I drank the whole thing. Every last drop. Now, I've smoked weed, I've even hit thuoc lao, which is a Vietnamese pipe tobacco. I thought that I was tough, but this coffee, this stuff was on another level. My heart started doing a freaking drum solo. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I swear I was seeing sounds and hearing colors. It felt like I'd mainlined pure anxiety. I ended up in the hospital, looking like a total moron. Pretty sure the doctors just laughed at the Americanized kid who couldn't handle his coffee. They hooked me up to an IV and told me to chill out. Seriously, Vietnamese coffee ain't coffee. It's a freaking recreational drug. Never again. My heart's still trying to escape my chest. Vietnamese coffee is nuts! I'm in China right now, and one of my favorite things to do in China is to go to tea houses. And I drink tons and tons of tea every single day, but one of the teas I don't like is pu'er. But this time, when I went to the tea house, the person who was making the tea served this kind of pu'er that was delicious. One of the tastiest teas I've ever had. So I was chugging that stuff. And I'm not used to drinking pu'er, and so I'm not really used to the amount of caffeine in it. And if you're a tea drinker, you probably know that it is the most caffeinated of all the teas. By the end of it, I was sweating, my heart was beating fast, and I was so dizzy I had to sit down and just not move for a few hours. Like, you've probably seen jokes of like a cartoon character drinking a lot of coffee and they get all jittery and crazy. A caffeine overdose really is like that. Today I effed up by forgetting I was on an Amazon family plan for years. So I just got an email notification stating that I was removed from my Amazon family plan. I completely forgot that years ago, my sister and brother-in-law added me to their account as a teen so I could mooch free Prime from them. Upon seeing this, I started getting a panic attack because I've made many spicy purchases on there. Things I know they don't want to know about their little sister. I quickly Googled to see if there's any chance they've been privy to these purchases, and there, plain as day, it reads, yes, if you're a teen on an Amazon household account, your parents will be notified about your purchases because they need to approve them. My brethren in Christ, my sister has been approving every single purchase I've made for years. The mundane ones, the questionable ones, the impulse ones, the downright horny ones, everything. And she's never said one word about it this whole time. My last purchase was made 2 days before being notified via the email, and yes, it was a horny purchase. I'm afraid that she finally got fed up with knowing this many intimate details about my life and finally decided to end it. But maybe, just maybe, it's a coincidence? I'm too afraid to ask. Honestly, I'm not sure if I want to know. F my life. Well, look on the bright side.
God, there's two blocks out here
sister is a
too.
real bro, or I guess a sis in this case. Today I effed up by trying to bring my girlfriend breakfast in bed and destroying my body instead. My girlfriend and I just moved in together, and I had the brilliant idea to wake up early last weekend and make her breakfast in bed. Real wholesome stuff. I made pancakes, scrambled eggs, and coffee. I even warmed the plates like I saw in some Gordon Ramsay video. I was proud. I got everything onto a tray and start walking up the stairs. What I didn't realize is that our cat had left one of her little rubber mouse toys right on the third step. One of those tiny bastards that looks like lint until it's under your foot. I step on it and instantly lose my footing. The tray launches. The food is airborne. I go down like a sack of wet laundry. Pancakes fly. Coffee explodes on the wall. I hit the bottom of the stairs in a twisted pile of regret and syrup. My girlfriend runs out of the bedroom like she just heard a home invasion. She finds me groaning on the floor, holding my wrist, with a pancake stuck to my back.
Another
like some
whoopee
kind of
cushion.
Domestic shuriken. I tell her that I think I broke something. We go to the emergency room. The X-ray confirms fractured wrist. The nurse doesn't react when I explain what happened. Just writes it down and moves on like she's heard this exact story before, which honestly makes it worse. Now my wrist is in a brace, my girlfriend has banned surprises of any kind, and the cat is still loose, presumably planning her next attack. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Well, OP, look on the bright side. If your wrist is broken, that means your girlfriend can serve you breakfast in bed. Also, for clarity on this next post, OP is a legal adult, but the words she uses to describe certain male body parts makes her sound young. Today I effed up by pulling my boyfriend's weenie. This is not
Weenie.
satire. I wish it was. Let me start with that.
The
My partner
wiener.
is staying at my house for the week while my parents are away. We're doing the typical boyfriend-girlfriend stuff. Also, my boyfriend takes significantly longer showers than I do. He spends between 20 minutes and an hour. I typically spend 10 to 20 minutes in there. We had a shower a few days ago and I left to get dried, giving him some alone time. He likes to spend some time by himself to meditate. Little did I know, his meditation today was merely time for him to plot. Once I heard the water go off, I went to give him a towel. I took it by accident. And I admired his naked body inside of the hot water mist. Naturally, I got curious. While he was air drying, waiting for me to hand him a towel, I went up to him and played with his ding-dong. I was just hitting it off my hand while he was drying his hair. It was limp, so it was hitting off my hand quite easily, and it felt good against my palm. You know those door stoppers that people play with? That was the way that I was hitting it. Boing, boing, back and forth, up and down. Not sexually, just curious about the male body since I'm a person who was assigned female at birth. At one point, he said to me, "Squeeze and pull it." Thinking this was the beginning of some after-shower lovemaking, I did. This was a mistake. After my gentle grip had wrapped around his pee-pee and I tugged it a little, I heard him rip the fattest, juiciest, earth-breaking fart I've ever heard in my whole life. His
Oh,
little
no.
trick was the equivalent of the pull my finger trick, but with a bit more spice. He was laughing his head off while I retracted myself in disgust. I left the bathroom, raging at his stupid prank while the smell of the fart lingered behind me. Well, OP, you said you were curious about what guys are like. I'd say you got a pretty good example. Because I certainly saw it coming, and I'm pretty sure every other guy who's listening to this story right now also saw that coming from a mile away. Today I effed up by being brutally honest with a couple asking me about adoption. My husband and I adopted 2 kids from foster care several years ago. We got married in our 30s, waited a few years, and tried to have a baby unsuccessfully. Then we decided that our IVF money would be better spent on a child who actually existed instead of the imaginary baby that we may or may not have been able to have. Our kids are full siblings. One is medically complex and the other is emotionally complex. Our adoption story is beautiful, but it's the Disney version of adoption through foster care. We were almost supernaturally lucky in how easy and fast everything went. I've been asked about our experience several times in the last few years, and I tell every single person that our story is not typical. It's the TV movie version of real life, and definitely should not be the only research that a couple does before taking the plunge. My mom met a woman who was dealing with infertility issues, and shared with her that I'm knowledgeable about adoption and sent her my way. So I gave her our story. the Disney spiel and brought up some of the uglier sides of adoption to make sure that I made my point. I guess that was enough to scare her husband off of adoption. Like, period. Totally took it off the table. The woman, who I didn't know before this, is mad at me and thinks that I ruined her chances to be a mom. And my mom says that maybe I shouldn't have been quite so candid. I feel like absolute garbage. The thing is, what I told them was pretty mild. Reality is harsh, but I wasn't trying to traumatize anyone. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't misleading them. So now I'm our tiny town's biggest butthole. OP, I wouldn't beat yourself up. If they were willing to get scared off by one story from a woman who seems like a sweet lady, to be honest,
So that's where the mimic got
I would
killed.
say that couple isn't really cut out for adoption. That was r/today I effed up, and if you like this content, check out my Patreon where I publish extra episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day. Welcome to r/Am I the Butthole, where
it's actually kind of loud.
over Mr. Beast. Am I the butthole for threatening to divorce my husband over Mr. Beast? I'm a 24-year-old woman, and I am seriously at my wit's end. My husband, who's 26, is partially deaf from DJing in his teens and early 20s, so he needs things louder to hear them. But what I don't get is why
Oh,
that has to mean
no.
that I'm involuntarily listening to Mr. Beast yelling about burying himself alive, or giving away $10,000 to strangers at 9 a.m. on a Sunday. He watches Mr. Beast
Caverns
videos
is
on his
here.
phone at like 100%
Oh.
I'm joking. He'll put on a video while he's in the shower, just blasting on the bathroom counter, and I can hear it clearly from 2 floors down. And it's always Mr. Beast, not different YouTubers, just him.
Sounds like all
constantly.
dirt,
Same
like
loud
up here,
vibe, same chaotic
then
energy, every
dirt,
day.
dirt,
Fasten to
dirt,
wear
and then
headphones. He doesn't like them. I
boom.
suggested subtitles.
No more dirt.
He doesn't want to read while relaxing.
Right.
I even bought a small Bluetooth speaker, thinking maybe it would help if the sound was directional or just a bit better quality. Nope. He says he prefers listening from the phone speaker. After the 3rd time this week that I got woken up by "last to leave the circle wins $500,000" echoing through the frickin' walls, I kinda snapped and said, half joking, if I hear one more Mr. Beast video at full volume, I'm filing for divorce. Now he's sulking, saying I don't respect his hobbies or his hearing issues. But honestly, it's not just the volume, it's the content.
Let's
I think
see.
it's childish. He's almost 30. Why is a grown man obsessed with videos for 14-year-olds with 0 attention span? I love
Hey.
it, but I just want peace and quiet in my own home. I'm tired of feeling like I live inside of a YouTube thumbnail. Am I the butthole? I'm giving the boyfriend 1.5 out of 5 buttholes for being inconsiderate to his girlfriend. However, I also think OP deserves like 0.5 out of 5 buttholes because she's judging her boyfriend just because he likes a
desert.
certain YouTuber. What's the big deal? What exactly should he be listening to at 26? World War II podcast? Would that make it any better if you got woken up to some guy describing the D-Day invasion for the 50,000th time? Am I the butthole for poking fun at my cousin's divorce after she insulted my wedding? I'm a 29-year-old woman, and I got married at 20. My husband and I were young, desperately in love, and super broke. I was never one to win a big wedding, so we kept it small. I'll admit, my cousin, who's 36, helped a ton with the decorations. I'm not one to be super into all that stuff. I was fine with it just looking a little plain. But she wanted to make the day special for me, and I appreciated it. I sang her praises the entire day, paid her for helping me after the fact, and literally made a speech the day of the wedding how grateful I was for her.
Oh,
I should
no.
also note that she got married a few months before me in an extremely lavish, extremely expensive wedding. Her wedding day was actually perfect.
Ay, mother.
However, she got divorced 4 years ago. I'm unsure what has caused this, but now, anytime we're together, she makes fun of my wedding. She mocks how small it was. She mocks how corny the venue was. She insults my bridesmaids and my husband's family and how useless they were the day of. I normally don't react because honestly, I don't care about her opinion. However, today we were at a large Father's Day gathering with all my family. From the second she saw me, she just started bragging on my wedding to her new boyfriend. I'm not sure why, but something in my brain just flipped and I said, Well, at least I'm still married. Everyone in the family is upset with me. They said I went below the belt with that comment. But absolutely no one has ever checked her for insulting me over and over and over. Am I the butthole? I actually have interesting facts about this. The more you spend on a wedding, the more likely you are to get divorced. This is backed up by science. I've got the numbers. If you spend 2K to 4K on a wedding ring, you are 1.3 times more likely to get divorced than someone who spends less than $2,000 on a wedding ring. Also, if you spend over
A house.
1K on a wedding, you are 1.6 times more likely to get divorced than someone who spends less than 20K on a wedding. Still, OP, I'm on your side. You can only harass someone for so long before they eventually clap back. I'm giving you 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving your clearly jealous cousin 1.5 out of 5 buttholes. Am I the butthole for telling my husband that I already knew he cheated on me? A week and a half ago, I was on my husband's phone to order something on Amazon. There was a notification from a number I didn't recognize. I clicked on it, and there were months worth of flirty texts, inappropriate pictures, and she
whatever.
asked him to come to her apartment a few times. I knew I couldn't stay with him because he was a cheater, obviously, but I couldn't break things off immediately. We have 3 kids together, a 5-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a 2-month-old. And I don't want him to get the kids because we signed a prenup because he had some money that he wanted to protect. I was scared that a judge would give him custody because he can afford to take care of them better, but the prenup had a clause where it's dissolved if he's unfaithful. I wasn't going to do anything crazy. I just wanted to find a lawyer before mentioning anything to him. But yesterday, he told me about the cheating and apologized. I told him I knew about it already. He got mad at me for not telling him sooner. He told me oh my God. He told me I'm ruining our family by keeping secrets from him. Like, okay, hypocrite much? But anyways, now I'm also wondering if I should forgive him since he came clean. I still want our kids to grow up normal. I don't want a broken home for them. If he was willing to tell me and to apologize, could we still make things work? Am I the butthole for not telling him I knew sooner? Will I be the butthole if I still divorce him after he told me about it? Yo, this guy's mad at you because you kept his secret.
10 minutes?
Oh, God. The hypocrisy almost feels worse than the cheating. But yeah,
God's
still,
sakes.
let's not
Drink
forget,
it.
this guy was
There we
cheating
go.
on her right when Opie was having birth because the text went back months and months, and Opie has a 2-month-old, which means while Opie was pushing out the baby,
Wait a minute.
texting
I think I
with
can
his
just
sweetie pie. So this
deposit
is an
all.
actual scum human being.
Yeah.
OP, you get 0 out of 5 buttholes.
I'm keeping this
Divorce
though.
him. I don't think there's any coming back from this. I'm giving the hypocritical cheater 4 out of 5 buttholes. Am I the butthole for telling my father-in-law that he can't hump the floor at my house or in my presence?
What?
It's a crazy title, and I wish it weren't true, but here we are. My father-in-law, who's in his late 50s, is known for being very playful. Goofy, some would even say. Well, him, my mother-in-law, and my 3 siblings-in-law came to stay with my husband and I at our home, and to see our new baby. For context, my mother and father-in-law are in their late 50s. Me, my husband, and my siblings-in-laws are all in our late 20s, and our baby is 7 months old. Well, our baby was put to bed, and we were all in the living room area hanging out, doing stretches, just casually talking, when my father-in-law decided that it would be funny to start humping the ground out of nowhere. And unfortunately, it was directly in front of me, not my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law and I looked at each other in shock, while his kids all laughed and chuckled. My father-in-law made it clear that the gesture was meant for his wife, despite it being directly in front of me, with eye contact. So we dropped it. The night passed, they left town, and after a few days of not being able to shake the image in my head, I decided to talk with my husband about how uncomfortable it made me, along with all the other sexual jokes that he makes about us being married, etc. There's been this big divide now on how I'm always ruining the fun, how it was just a joke and not a sexual gesture, and how I'll always find a problem when my husband's family is in town. His family thinks this. However, when I speak with my mom, my sister, my cousins, or anyone on my side of the world, they see my father-in-law's jokes and gestures as totally My father-in-law tried to make the point that I've done TikTok dances in his home, and he's never felt uncomfortable because he knows they're harmless, and that it's not fair for me to judge him about this versus knowing his intent.
Actually, you know what?
which was to just
Really a
make
waste of
jokes.
time to
My point is,
mine all the
while I'm
walls
on
down.
TikTok
So,
and I don't post videos,
whatever.
everything I've done is able to be posted online. Him slow stroking the ground is not. My husband got mad at me for not seeing it as a joke, and so did the other married siblings who were in the room that were raised by my father-in-law. Well, that's the big risk about jokes, and being silly and goofy, is that some people will find it funny and will be totally okay with it, but every once in a while you're going to run into people who are not okay with it. And when you make a joke, you have to be willing to accept that possible consequence. If you think it's funny, great, I'm happy for you. I don't. So don't do it in my house, please. That's completely reasonable. Though, to be fair, I think this is a not funny, inappropriate joke just in general. Very weird, gross behavior that I think everyone has just gotten accustomed to and they feel like it's normal even though it's not normal. OP, you get 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving your father-in-law 1.5 out of 5 buttholes. Am I the butthole for tipping 83 cents? I went out to dinner with my wife last night.
Whoa,
When the bill
what?
came, I gave the waitress my card.
Borrow?
She came back shortly after,
I didn't.
looking
Did I put it
upset.
there?
She slapped the card down on the table and said, "Declined." I thought her tone and brevity was rude. I took
No.
a different card from my wallet and
Yeah,
handed it to her.
clear your face the wall.
I was putting the first card
Just
in
so
my
that
wallet.
nothing spawns
She
here.
didn't move. I looked at her and said,
Nice.
"You okay?" She said, "If I go back and try to run this, are you still going to be sitting here when I get back?" I asked her if she thought that her tone was appropriate for speaking to customers. She said, "You're only a customer if you pay." I asked to speak to her manager. She left with my card. My wife said that maybe the waitress had encountered scammers before and was anxious about it. I said being rude and being cautious are two different things. The waitress returned with my card and the receipt. She said, "This one worked. I'm sorry." I thanked her and took the booklets. Our bill was $91.17. I wrote in 83 cents, so 92 bucks total. I handed it back to her and started to get up to leave. She said, "You're really not going to tip me?" I said, "No, you were rude to me." She said, "I have to tip out the bartender and the busboy. I just paid money to serve you." I said, "Well, in the future, you shouldn't be so rude." My wife thinks that I was the butthole to the waitress, and I should have given her 10 bucks at least, because it was an honest misunderstanding.
Tipping culture is so
$28
cancerous.
if she wasn't rude to me.
What's the
But
point if your
I
employees don't
being
pay you the full
insulted.
wage?
Was I the butthole? For the record, I called my bank and the card was flagged for fraud because of a pending $1 charge that's often associated with fraud attempts. I resolved it. The thing I have to point out is that even by the waitress's own logic, she's still a butthole. Because if you handed her a scam card, which is what she believes, why wouldn't you leave when you give her the scam card, right? Why would you give her a scam card and then just stick around waiting to get caught with a scam card? It doesn't make any sense. Opie, I think you tipped her 83 cents too much. I'm giving you 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving her 1 out of 5 buttholes.
What the fuck?
The waitress 0.83 out of 5 buttholes. Am I the butthole for telling my mom that her husband is just the guy she cheated on my dad with? I'm a 27-year-old woman, and my parents divorced when I was 10 because my mom had an affair. How do I know? Because her affair partner turned husband was also married, and his wife showed up at our house after the affair came out, and she yelled about it all over the place. She had to be removed by the cops, and she showed up a few more times over the next 2 years. My mom blamed my dad that I found out until I was 14, and I told her I wasn't deaf and I could hear that woman outside our house, and I wasn't too young to understand what it meant. My relationship with mom was strained by her affair, and I don't give an F about her husband. He never had kids and tried to play the dad role, but I shut him out and put him in his place whenever he tried, by reminding him that I have a dad and he doesn't get to take me from dad like he took mom. And yeah, I know nobody can take another person. It was my mom's choice and her fault too. But still, it felt extra insulting to try and play parent when he helped destroy my family and my dad's marriage to my mom. My dad died when I was 19. It was a very tense time in my relationship with my mom because I didn't tell her.
4 blocks or
She
5
found out
blocks?
after Dad's funeral. A part of me was glad because I didn't want her
it was 5 blocks.
and I certainly didn't want her there with her husband. My mom was hurt and acted like I owed it to her to let them come so they could be there for me. I told her their support wasn't wanted right then, especially not after losing my dad. Even still, she believed that her husband would become the father figure I no longer had with dad gone, and they both expected he would be given father of the bride honors at my wedding.
What
Instead, I asked my grandpa, and my mom blew a fuse when she found out. She asked me what the hell I was thinking, and her husband has been there, raising me since I was 10, and he's more to me than just some random guy. I told her she was partly right. He's just the guy she cheated on my dad with, nothing more. My mom said that was a childish and vindictive way to describe him, and that I need to get the F over it and appreciate how hard he tried with me. She said it's like I'm trying to punish them for the affair when it had nothing to do with me. I told her this isn't a punishment, it's a consequence, and she has to live with those consequences, same way he does. She's still going crazy about me saying that I don't feel bad, but question if
Much health am I losing for this?
So maybe? I'm not really sure if I agree with OP's mom's statement that the affair had nothing to do with OP, because if you're in a marriage with a family with kids and you cheat, then it does affect the kids almost necessarily. So she chose to betray OP's father and also OP, just the whole family unit. So she should suffer the consequences. OP, I'm on your side. You get 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving your mom 3 out of 5 buttholes. That was r/Am I the Butthole.
Awesome.
If you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day. Welcome to r/Entitled Parents, where
More video.
tries to pimp out her 14-year-old daughter. Our next Reddit post is from Scaredy Cat. I'm a 45-year-old woman and my mother is 71. We have a difficult relationship. My mother was an old...
Did they say the mom is 71?
She was a homemaker, never did any work outside the house, had far more kids than what I think is healthy. 7 girls and 6 boys. She's originally from Guatemala and came to the U.S. when she was 14. She married my father here, had her family here, and tried to make sure myself and my siblings had old school values, something she really failed at. Most of my siblings are as far from my mother as humanly possible. 2 of them sadly passed away. I'm the only one that stayed near to take care of my parents, and since Dad died, I've taken on my mother's bills so that she can live more easily. She's always been a dramatic headache, especially when it came to my marriage. She babied my husband and always took his side. I only wanted 1 kid, but my husband wanted as many as biologically possible. He told me he also only wanted 1 when we originally talked about marriage. My mother helped him mess with my birth control, so I got pregnant with my youngest. I don't regret my youngest daughter, but after she was born, I secretly had my tubes tied. My mother always berated me for being faulty since I only had 2 children. That's not even counting if she berated me for marrying at an older age. I married at 22.
Give me a
She
moment.
married at 16.
So
My husband
it's-
was 49 when he died in a car crash recently. We shared 2 daughters, who are now 14 and 16. He was also having an affair with a girl since 2020. The girl was 24 when she died. Together, they had twin boys early this year who thankfully survived the crash. My daughters found out about the affair first when their father took them to the hospital to meet the babies and told the girls to keep it a secret from me. They didn't, and my husband became abusive towards them and myself. We were in the divorce process when he died. When my husband's affair came out, my mother blamed me. She said that it was because I was a working woman who didn't please her husband, that I didn't give him enough children, that I wasn't pretty anymore.
Wait,
I'm not going to say that I'm super attractive, but I think I look good for my age. I've kept my weight well enough, and I look relatively young for my actual age. But no, according to my dear mother, I wasn't good enough for my husband, who needed a girl closer in age to our daughters than to him. She also was on the group of people angry at me when I refused to adopt my husband's affair children. Her newest form of crazy is she's trying to find husband for my daughters. What? Made me focus on my eldest. This crazy plan started this week when my eldest came out to us. I had an idea that she was gay, and I'm happy she felt comfortable comfortable enough in this massive mess that we're in to still tell me and her sister. My daughter also decided to tell my mother about it. My mother just ended the call. Then she called me to scream about how confused and sick my daughter is. She sent me links to conversation camps, psychologists that claim homosexuality is a sickness, who are wackos in my opinion, political articles, etc. She even wanted to see about doing an exorcism. I told her to stop it, or she would be in no contact with my in-laws. She stopped for literally 24 hours. The next thing I get is a Facebook message from a man in his mid-20s asking if it was true that I was looking to marry out my 16-year-old daughters. I told him he was sick and blocked him. I got 6 more messages throughout the night. Then my mother called saying that she found husband prospects for my girls. My high school age girls. Angry has been an understatement. She even gave some of these men my daughter's cell phone numbers. We're all getting new phone numbers tomorrow, and I had the girls put their social medias into private. I don't know what part of the brain is broken in my mother's brain. I had the girls block their grandmother and everything, and I'm stopping payments to anything that my mother needs. I know I need to call the cops.
Mama.
I just never thought that I would need to call the cops on my own mother. It's been only 2 weeks since I cut my in-laws. I'm just exhausted. Then OP posted a very long update, which isn't super interesting, so I'll just summarize it to say that OP reported this to the cops, and it seems like the cops are taking this seriously and are looking into a restraining order. Yo, I can't even tell what's crazier here. The grandmother who's trying to pimp out her 16-year-old daughters, or the guys who actually fall for it. What, is she just meeting random men on the bus stop and is like, hey, you looking for a 16-year-old girl? And the guy's like, sure, yeah, sign me up. What? Our next Reddit post is from Jabmaro.
Disgusting people.
Very old dog was outside in
Disgusting
our yard,
grandma.
mouth, gasping for air, and it was coming out the other end. This was right after he had incontinence in the house. I was crashing out because the vet said that he could die any day, so I'm thinking this is the end. I'm in my yard figuring out what to do, and I see in my peripheral vision some kid running up on us on my yard.
This is
not
wood,
one of the
okay.
neighborhood kids. He's from a party up the street. His mom said, "Hope it's okay if they play. My son is due for a doggy play date." I physically put myself in between the child and my dog, and the child effing punched me in the stomach. It took everything in me not to physically retaliate to a child. Sorry, call me a bad person, I don't care. I respectfully restrained her child by the arm and marched him to his mom. She freaked out that I put your hands on my son. I ignored her because my dog was my only priority. Then the effing dad struts over to us and starts screaming in my face to never lay his hands on his kid again. His son just wanted to pet your dog. I was so overstimulated because the kid was screaming bloody murder, having a tantrum that he can't pet my dog. Meanwhile, my dog is having a tonic-clonic seizure, which is full shaking and unconscious. They suddenly got real quiet and finally backed off. I hear the mom tell her son, "The doggy isn't feeling well. We have to let him rest."
Oh, wait a minute.
Parents are so effing lucky. I'm a healed person. I sat in my yard in the dark with my dog until my vet came to my house. My dog couldn't walk after everything that had just happened. He weighs nearly as much as I do, so I needed to help move him. My husband was away for work. That was on Wednesday, and we put my dog down on Friday. Thanks for reading this if you made it to the end. I just had to get this off my chest, since I can't seem to let it go. Even my 4-year-old daughter knows that you're supposed to ask for permission before petting a strange dog. So what's these parents' excuse? Our next Reddit post is from Chaymander. I am, unfortunately, the spawn of an entitled mother. And because of how my mom was, I decided to move out when I was 18. After a night out, I had just gotten back to a relative's house where I was staying for that week. I plugged in my
It's probably not enough.
turned it on, and it instantly blew up with texts and voicemails from my entitled mother. Each message got a little more hostile until she was threatening that she was going to call the cops to come get me. And she was going to kick me out of her house if I didn't answer her calls right that second. If you've ever called a phone that was turned off or dead, it's pretty easy to tell because it goes straight to voicemail instead of ringing.
Whoa.
So I thought that it was ridiculous that she expected to somehow know I left those voicemails on my dead phone. I never called back. I was 18. She was treating me like a child, so I just ignored her for the rest of the night and thought about what I should do. I decided
Have I had a
since she said
boreal
I was
crate
getting
before?
kicked out if I didn't
Right.
answer her call, I should take her seriously and assume that I'm kicked out. So the next night, I go up there with some suitcases. I walk in the house and sit them down, and I'm immediately confronted about them. What are those for? I'm moving out. Then my mom starts fake sobbing. I just go to pack my stuff. I've seen her do this too many times to let her get her way. She realizes the fake crying isn't working on me, so she immediately drops the act. She follows me to my room, yelling and screaming, "You can't leave me, I'm your mother, you have to do what I say." I'm 18 now, I don't have to listen to you. Yes you do, little girl, I'm your mom. I just continue to pack my stuff. I'm just going to call such and such, your relative, and tell them not to let you stay with them. Let's see how you like being homeless. My mom called the relative and put it on speaker with this smug look on her face like she thought that she was a genius. My relative said, "Hello?" OP is over here screaming at me and being really rude. She's trying to leave and I know she's going to come over there. I don't want you to let her stay with you, so don't let her. My relative just hung up and I laughed. Then my mom started trying to hit me. I was defending myself by holding my hands in front of my face, blocking her. Eventually, I lightly shoved her away from me. I can't believe you would hit me like that. Where did I go wrong raising you? Ironic, isn't it? I'm still just ignoring her at this point. I get my dog's leash because I have everything I need for a few weeks packed up. I look around for my dog when I realize that my entitled mother grabbed her and ran into her room. No, you can't take everything from me. This is my dog now. I take care of her all day when you're at work, so she likes me better now. I've raised this dog from a puppy since I was 15. I knew that if I left without getting her, I'd likely never see her again. We screamed at each other about who really owned the dog. I told my entitled mother
Sand.
everything from me for herself, that she was a terrible and selfish mother. My entitled mother got this look on her face like I was the worst person in the world for saying that to her. Then she laid her like 300-pound body down on top of my 15-pound little dog. The dog started yelping in fear, understandably. No, you can't have her. She's mine. You're the selfish one. I don't remember exactly what happened next. All I know was that she got up after I said something, still holding on to my dog, and she called my dad. She said, "She just came in here yelling at me and hitting me. I don't know what's wrong with her. Come home from work and stop." Dad said something that distracted her long enough to put my dog down, and my dog promptly ran to me. Within seconds, I've got her on the leash, luggage bags in hand, and I'm sprinting out the door. Bye, Felicia. Our next Reddit post is from Lord Pegasus.
Get more sand.
I'm an 18-year-old girl, and I have
Gee.
a very adorable cat named Mochi. He's basically my little buddy, and he's got one of those Instagram accounts where I post his funny antics. So a lot of people in my neighborhood know about him, including this one mom, the entitled mother, who has a 6-year-old daughter who's super into cats. No biggie, right? One day, the entitled mom messages me on Instagram saying her daughter is absolutely obsessed with Mochi and asking if I could bring him to her daughter's birthday party the following weekend so the kids can play with him. I politely declined, explaining that Mochi doesn't do well in new environments and would likely hide or freak out around loud kids. The entitled mother's response, "Well, can you loan him to us for the day?" Yes, she literally wanted me to just hand over my cat as if he were a library book or something. She promised they'd take good care of him and even
Sand.
pay me $20 for the
How many sand, man?
politely refuse again.
So much
saying that
fucking
Mochi is
sand.
enough for love, and I don't think that it would be safe or comfortable for him. The entitled mother immediately switches tactics, calling me selfish and accusing me of gatekeeping joy from her daughter. She rants about how it's just one day and you owe it to the community because I flaunt Mochi's photos online. Now I'm getting irritated. I told her that my cat isn't an accessory, and he's definitely not something I owe to the neighborhood. I assume that's the end of it, until the day of the party. I'm in my apartment when I hear a loud knock on the door. It's entitled mother and her daughter, with the girl holding a sparkly cat carrier. The entitled mother smiles and says, "Oh, we came to pick up Mochi." She acts as if we had agreed on this and just expected me to hand him over on demand. Completely stunned, I tell her, "I never agreed to this, and I'm not giving you my cat." The entitled mother's smile drops instantly, and she launches into this loud, dramatic rant about how I'm ruining her daughter's special day, and that I shouldn't show off my cat if I don't want to share. Her daughter starts tearing up, and the entitled mother is giving me this accusing look, like I've just broken her kid's heart on purpose. My neighbor down the hall actually poked her head out to see what was going on, which was enough for the entitled mother to grab her daughter and storm off, yelling, "I'll make sure everyone knows how selfish you are." Later, I found out from mutual friends that she spread a story around the neighborhood that I baited her daughter with Mochi, only to withhold him out of spite. No one really believed her, but she still gives me the dirtiest looks anytime I pass her. Mochi, completely oblivious and unbothered, living his best life as usual. Our next Reddit post is from No Combination. This happened when I worked at a water park. The rules were very clear. Children under 12 cannot go into the pools or onto slides and rides without an adult. The exemption was the family water playground, where there were no pools or big slides. This mom left her kids, a 10-year-old boy, a 5-year-old girl, and a 3-year-old girl, alone in the pool while lying on a chair in the shade about 200 meters away. The boy had a pool noodle while the younger two were floating with vests. One of my colleagues pointed out to the mom that she has to be with them, to which the mom replied that in her case she doesn't need to because they're wearing vests and can't drown, because she herself is recovering from surgery and cannot be in the water. My colleague insisted that she get her kids out of the pool. Less than 10 minutes later, the kids were again in the pool. This time I told her she has to get them out, otherwise they would have to leave. She started arguing again that her case is an exemption because of her surgery, and the kids are safe in the vests. I told her, no, they're not safe. The idea of vests is to not to leave toddlers alone in the water and that they could still drown. She got upset and called her husband, during which me and my colleague got her kids out of the pool and called our supervisor. When her husband arrived at the scene, he yelled at me about what his wife was supposed to do since she just had abdominal surgery, and that it was absurd to force her into the water. I said, maybe right now a water park is not the right destination for his wife to spend time with her kids. Also, why didn't he come and swim with the kids? They played the ableism card and threatened to sue us. I have a friend who works at a local television station who informed me that that family actually sent their case to be broadcast, which the TV station declined. The family also had their lawyer write to the park's manager, who in return just sent the terms of use, which were on display for the mom when she bought the ticket, where it clearly indicated that under no circumstances children under 12 can be alone in the water. The manager never heard back from them. The really sad thing about this story isn't so much the entitlement, it's that this mom cares so little about her kids that she's willing to risk them drowning just because she's lazy. That was r/entitled parents, and if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day. Welcome to r/Am I the Devil, where OP gambles away his own kids' college funds. Our next Reddit post comes from r/Am I the Butthole. And for context, this was posted during COVID. Am I the butthole for gambling half my kids' college funds and winning? Okay, I know the title sounds horrible, but hear me out. About a week ago, a group of friends and I took a trip to Vegas. And for the record, we all got COVID tested before we went out. I'm looking for judgment on this specific thing, not on me taking a vacation. The casinos have just reopened recently, and my friends and I have always enjoyed a little bit of gambling, so we decided to check one out. I usually have a specific fund dedicated to gambling so that I don't use up any of our savings, but most of that fund ended up being put towards rent during quarantine, since my girlfriend got laid off work. Now, here's where I think I might be the butthole. It had been over a year since I'd gambled last, and I really wanted to gamble. Any other gamblers out there reading this post will get it. I didn't want to take away from the house fund or from our grocery fund. So I decided that taking money from my kids' college funds would be the best option. One of them is 14 and the other is 11. So there was still plenty of time for me to get the money back before they actually go off to college. And I ended up winning. I kept all the money that I gambled, and I ended up making a profit of about a quarter of the fund. I called my girlfriend and excitedly told her the news, but she asked where I'd gotten the original money from. I told her and she freaked out. She screamed at me, told me that she was going to tell the kids how immature I was, and hung up on me. I know that I was being a little bit irresponsible, but I don't really see the issue. If I had lost the money, it might be a different story. But I won, so I don't get why there's a problem. Now my kids have even more money to put into their college fund, and I got to gamble like I wanted to. It's been 3 days since
Spoken like a gambler addict.
and my girlfriend hasn't responded to any of my calls. I'm getting really sick of reaching out to her when I don't think I did anything wrong, but my flight home is soon, and I don't want her to complain to me about not apologizing when I get home. But do I even have anything to apologize for? Edit. I don't think you guys get it. I only gambled $30,000. And now, me and my family are all better off because of it.
$30,000.
That I won.
No.
I accept my judgment, but I disagree. This dude is a lunatic.
Oh my God.
Gambled $30,000. Unless his net worth is like $5 million, that alone makes him a butthole. I like.
Hi, how are you? Hey, what's up? What's up?
I may have dropped the baby, but luckily he fell onto some pillows. So
Welcome to the stream.
The baby thought that we were playing and laughed. So overall, it's a good thing that I dropped him. No need.
Feel free to stay for a while,
OP.
if anything.
This was posted 4 years ago with no update. I would genuinely.
It's kind of lonely.
How much money is in those kids' college funds today? My next Reddit post is from Chicken of the Year.
Yeah.
During my marriage.
Yeah, I don't know if you...
Cry for intercourse.
Not sure if you know what I'm doing now. I'm trying to find the dirtiest block.
I thought that it was funny and kind of sweet.
And I have a large world.
Or use them, as far as I know. Our love life was dusty. The clone of Willies were my subtle way of
Yeah.
saying, hey,
I got a large world.
can we please have more intercourse? It didn't work. Fast forward. We get
It's
divorced.
taking a while.
Messy divorce. I asked if I could take the clone of Willies
Yeah.
with me because it felt weird leaving them behind.
The
like some
dirtiest
haunted
block.
dildo time
What's the
capsule.
dirtiest?
She
Yes,
just
the
looked at me
dirtiest block is a block
serious
that
and said,
spawns
"You're mine now." I
in
said,
place
"They're
of
really a
normal
part
dirt
of me."
blocks.
She didn't care. She kept them to annoy me. So yeah.
And
my
depending
ex-wife
on the
was
world
like
size.
my dog, like trophies. Anyways, a few months ago, she
how do I say this?
He's one of those smug guys.
I have a large world, so
yeah, I think no
it would replace 9. That's 9 random dirt blocks in the whole world with this dirtiest block.
I'm the man now.
And I'm trying to find it.
Not someone who bangs
Yeah.
sex dolls. To make things worse,
Hold on.
he just
Let me
spilled
just
my private
pause this
dark
video.
secret.
Yeah. Yeah. This entire world. Yeah. 9 blocks. Just 9 blocks are replaced with the dirtiest block. And I'm trying to find it. Yeah. I've done everything. Yeah. I've killed the Moon Lord. I've defeated the Empress of Light in daytime. I'm trying to get all the achievements as well. And this is one of them. I mean, not the achievement, just finding the dirtiest block. And I'm unsure how long I've been doing this for. Yeah. I think you can just scroll back the time and see how long the stream has lasted. Okay, verdict. We have carved through this part of the world in... Yeah, just gonna check it myself. How long has the stream gone on for? An hour. I've taken 1 hour for this. Yikes. I mean, how lucky can I get? So it's gonna take forever. Yeah, it's gonna take forever if I am unlucky. So I'm taking the approach that will give me the most luck, which is to just... God, now the game volume is a little too soft. Right, there we go. So I'm just taking the approach that will grant me the most luck, which is to carve out the layer where there's most dirt, which is the most top layer. Yeah. Okay, now let's take a look if I got it. Yeah. The layer of dirt is not consistent throughout. It's generated mostly on the surface. So I'll have more luck on the surface, but if I do not get any dirt on the surface, which is, I think, nigh on impossible, I have to dig deeper. And I don't really want to dig deeper. It doesn't seem like I got any. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Bummer. Okay. Here goes one more hour. Here we go. Wait, quick question. How'd you find my stream? Yeah. Right. Did you find it through the recommended section? Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Just try not to dig into the dungeon. Okay. Try not to dig into the dungeon. I subscribed a long time ago, so you were on my timeline. Oops. Whoops, which means I should have known who you are. Whoops. Oh no. Now I'm the one that feels... Now I'm the one feeling bad. Oops. I apologize for not realizing who you are. Then what was it that made you subscribe in the first place? Now that I still have your attention. You seemed nice, or? Oh. Oh. And you react to my messages not like any other streamer, no? I mean, to be fair, you are the only person in chat right now. So there's not a lot of things for me to react to besides you. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but it's the truth. There's nobody here. I'd usually get more company than this, but no one's really interested in playing Terraria with me. I'm gonna be back soon. Wait a sec, okay? You don't have to hurry. Take your time. sound is actually kind of loud after a while. Right. Inventory check. If only there was a way to make... Oh, what was it called again? Yeah, if only there was a way to make the drill containment unit not break certain blocks. Wait. Dirt block. Okay, dirt block. Okay. Anything else drop here? No, right? Yeah. Maybe I should build a platform. Yeah. To catch the stray blocks that fall. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll deposit all. Cool. Okay. Alright, let's move on. I'm back. Welcome back. But you do know Terraria, right? I have this sort of fear for some reason. Because despite my 91 subscribers, most of my viewers are not subscribed to me because I play Terraria. Yes, a bit. Never played it. I'm a Minecraft fan, so me too. Actually no, not really. But actually, I should be a bit more specific. I play Minecraft, yes, but I haven't been playing Minecraft religiously for many years now. I started playing Minecraft since 2012. Yeah. Knew the ins and outs of every single Minecraft mechanic. And then things started to plateau for me when Microsoft bought Mojang. Yeah. And I feel like one of the more interesting stuff that Minecraft has done recently is introducing the vibrant shaders. I think that alone might bring me back to playing Minecraft, just to see what's up. Yeah. And I've heard they are also doing stuff with copper. Yeah, finally. Copper tubes, perhaps. Yeah, something more useful that we can do with copper. Instead of lightning rods. Yeah. Mods are an option. Yes, there are mods too. Right. There was that period of time where I was... Wait, let me check my inventory. Oh wait, I already got it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let me find a spot. Is there a way to zoom in? Whoops. Oh, it's just a dirt block that follows us everywhere. Yeah. Gosh. Yep, we did all that for a dirt block that follows us like companion. me see if I can give you the proper stats. If I can. Right. I'm just gonna look for this and then. Dirtiest block. As you can see, I'm gonna read it. The dirtiest block is a pet summoning item. Yeah, that spawns the dirtiest block that follows the player. It can be found extremely rarely as a block that looks identical to dirt blocks. Upon world generation and depending on world size, up to 3, 6, or 9, that's me, large world, random dirt blocks will be replaced with the dirtiest block. And I've calculated, I've generated like 5 different large worlds, and there's about 1.5 to 1.8 million dirt blocks in the entirety of the large world. And according to the Wikipedia, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was down here somewhere, I forgot, but it was around 0.0001% chance of getting the dirt block randomly in the large world. Yeah. But then again, am I really that lucky? I don't really think I am that lucky. I tried to reduce my chances. Sorry, I tried to increase my chances by mining at the places where it's most probable. But it's cool. So you were pretty lucky. Yeah. Maybe. Nah, I'm just being humble. Yeah. I've ruined my perfect world for this. Yeah. We spent about 120 something, 130 something hours on this playthrough already. Fuck. Now we just have to try and fish up quests in the jungle, in the honey, so that I can finish up crafting my sponge. Hey, where's the jungle? Oh, the jungle's right there. Oh, where were we during the conversation? Yeah, Minecraft. Minecraft. Right. So actually, I got nothing else already. Yeah. There's nothing much else I want to say about Minecraft anymore. Man, it was like my whole thing when I was a child. I mean, it's still sort of am during my teenage phase. I've even kept diaries here and there. What's your goal with the world? Well, I want to complete this, which is 100. 100. I need to fish up. I need to do 100 more quests for this stupid angler. An everyday cycle is around 18 minutes or so. So if I want to do 100 more quests without speeding up time would be oh god, something. Let's just say 100 times 18 divided by 60, 30 hours. Am I gonna be stuck in this world for 30 hours? Probably not. Which is why I also want to try and fish up this thing called the Enchanted Sundial. Yeah. The enchanted sundial. Wait, the enchanted sundial. Yeah. One in a 20 chance, one in a 60 chance. To speed up the time. I can also speed up the time by trying to sleep on the bed. But that's super slow. Oh, but not sleeping is also... But not sleeping is also super slow as well. Okay. Let's go fishing. Yeah. Yeah. My objectives for this world are kind of disjointed, if you can't tell. Maybe that's why I've spent a lot longer than I should in completing my objectives. But hey, at least I'm having fun. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh. It's a 5% chance to get the sundial. Fuck. Does this look fun? That's also one of the things that I'm kind of scared of if I were to stream Terraria. These are some of the things that can get kind of grindy. And I would occasionally be unsure if I want to stream some of these things. Because there's not a lot of action. Not a lot of interesting things happening. And then I will sort of run out of things to talk about. And because I prefer to do things rather than talking a lot, I run out of things to talk about super duper fast. Kinda like now. How's your day been? Anything cool? Maybe I should go grab myself a potion. Yeah. go grab myself a potion. Alchemy. Or is it? Text hooked. Nah, I don't need that. I'll just get whatever I can get. I'll just take it all. Fuck it. I'm back. And then we will drop quack. And we would drop 1 platinum into the shimmer. Lovely. Okay, 1 plat. That's platinum ore. Platinum coin. Luck. Okay. Tree. 166 and buff and fish. Whoa. Ethereal? How about some titanium? Yeah, I should. Is this working? What? Hey. Is this working? Oh no. The stream's broken. Shit. Where did the game go? Terraria error? Oh no. My game crashed. Oh, shit. Shit. My game crashed. This. Da 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 da. Well, now you load. Oh god. I hope it didn't screw up. Phew. It saved. It saved. Oh, but all my buffs are gone. That sucks. What? Oh, okay. Oh, might need a new chest. Okay. Deposit all? No, 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 keep this. Yeah, okay. This is my inventory. Put this back. There. Don't really care about the rest. Okay. Hammer. Okay. Contaminator. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, something like that. This is from my original piggy bank. Okay. That there. Piggy bank. Okay. Deposit all. Loot. Deposit. Loot. Deposit. Okay, sword. Nice. Let's go fishing again. Sucks being here. I wish the floating... Yeah, I wish the floating lakes were higher up. And buff. Oh. Do, 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 do. I forgot to throw the platinum into the pool. Oh. Ah. Sundial. Sundial. Okay. I don't really feel like fighting the Martians. Oh, bastard. Another one? Seriously? Oh, whoops. Feels like I'm shit out of luck here. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Yep. Oh my goodness, I just realized all my coins are here. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay. Okay. Need more luck. Oh. If only there was a way to fall faster. There was, wasn't there? I forgot to bring my portal gun. Yeah. Is that my dirt block? It is. Okay. Okay. 1 platinum. Okay. Luck increased. So let's do this again. Oh, whoops. See, even mine getting a little distracted. Na, 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 na. No sundial. What? About titanium. That'd be even cooler. Hey! Just what the doctor ordered. Nice. Keep that up. And daytime. Kill that thing. Quick. You can do it. No? Oh, man. I don't want to fight the invasion. So I'm just good. Unbelievable. Give me a moment. Unfucking believable. Right. I'm just gonna stand right here. Okay. The Martian spawned when I'm right there. And I don't want it to spawn, so I'm just gonna sit right here. There. Oh, oops. Yeah, but. They spawn up there as well. No, no, no. What? Oh. I think once we've exhausted all of our baits, we get out of here. And hopefully, we got what we needed. Root punch. $52. All right. Apa. Yes, more crates. Yes. Bound to be a good one. Right? Talk amongst yourselves. Yep. Yep. Ow. One, you shitty little sundial. Oh, whoops. Not a bad spread of rates. It's got hats in it. Surely. Maybe I can unbox an unusual. Stop giving me base. Bass. Sorry. Alright, I'll take one more titanium crate. And then I'll go. Alright? Just one titanium crate. Just one. No, not mithril. I say not mithril. Not pearl either. Titanium. Titanium. Fire away. Fire away. Ricochet. You take your rain. Fire away. Fire away. Slow me down. Brown fall. Titanium. On. We're getting out of here. Alright, let's clear this damn invasion. That thing explodes. Was I stuck on something? Zero pop. The rest of it kind of ass. It's actually a pretty OP weapon. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. But I have no use for it, so... Oh, for fuck's sakes. What's the probability by this point? Oh, never mind. I got it. We got it. No fret. No fear anymore. Sell. Enchanted sundial. Right over... right by the angler. Yeah. Sound good? Yeah, sound good? Yeah, should be good. A lot of conduits. So, oh. Maybe I'll put that here. Martian Walker. Uniform, more conduit. Okay. Angle. You are... I can't see you. Underground cabins. Whoa. Alright, can't really clear the world like this, can I? Rockfish. What? You stupid fairy. I never particularly liked you. Where are you bringing me? Alright, jewelfish, hi. Where you bring me? Come on. What? Oh. Useless. And sell the rest. Quest. More masturbate. Sounded wrong. But it is what it is. New day. What are... Mutant Tundra. Wait, did it say underground tundra? Let me roll back the stream a little. Underground tundra. Yep. We are right where we want to be. I think we can do a little bit bigger hole. Yeah. And then we'll fill it up with water. Yeah, fill it up, fill it up. You can do it. Okay. Oh, done. Okay. Should be better now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can't really use this thing again, as you can see. I have to wait for at least one cycle of whatever that is. Here I thought it'll be the one last thing we can do. Purifying the whole world would take yet one more stream. Shit. Yeah. Purifying the world this big would take one stream. Dig down, get back up, dig down, get back up, dig down, get back up, dig down, get back up. When will I be done with this world? Oh, okay. I don't think I'll ever be done. Man. I'm not looking forward to that. I'll never be done. I would never be done like this. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Okay, speed up the time. Yeah, let's speed it up. Just do whatever, just... This one where it gives me honey, man. Honey, honey, honey. A quest where I get to fish in the honey. Maybe in the meantime I can... I have the zenith right here. Right. It deals like a lot of damage. Yeah. The amount of damage that it deals, you think you're playing Calamity. but you're not. Okay, what if I turn everything into a melee build? I think it's solar fragment. Yeah. I need illuminite. I only have 6 left. Alright, okay, fine, I guess. We'll fight the Moon Lord. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we go. We'll get our buffs and stuff. It's... Yes. Yes. Increases damage with... Yes. Yes. Heart reach, swiftness. Any other stupid ones? Regeneration, ion skin, life force, and summon. And summon. Okay. Oh yeah. Here. Get out, get out. Oh. Oh, I'll be safe here. Oh my god. I damn near died. I don't feel like dodging. Okay. Okay. Just give me what I need. Selling that. What? Oh, it's here. 110. Lunar flare. Radiant. It's sentry. Huh. I like this. But wow. Look at the difference. I'm gonna try this out as well. Rainbow crystal staff. I have to try that out against the destroyer, of course. So that's sort of 9. Anything rotten chunk? Yeah. Either do just fine. And then bars and gems. Here we'll be able to craft a mechanical worm. Ta-da. And then we will get rid of that. Base damage rainbow staff. Okay, like right here. Sure. And then 2 and 3. Wow. Seems kind of slow, right? If you slow. I wouldn't know though. I wouldn't. I wouldn't know. I don't know a damn thing. Hey, you. I'm gonna sell you. Yes. Go to flare, celestial starboard. Sell this one too. Yes. Yeah. I got 3 portal guns. Yeah. I still kind of prefer this, so yeah. Nope. Keep that. Here. There. Lunar Flare. Do I already have it? Yes, I do. I'll go ahead and sell that. Oh, wait a minute. Everything hurts by this point. Now, we gotta create... Wait, what? What's it? Hey. Oh, no, we need the ancient manipulator. Yes. Yes. Alright, there we go. This should be enough to make our solar armor. Should be. There we go. Yeah, so much defense compared to you. 24. Minor life regen, minor life regen, minor life regen. Wow. Okay. No. No. I need 12. You're kidding me. You're joking. Fine. Oh, what am I stuck on? There we go. Oh. Not cool. Yeah, I should probably just hit back at this point. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. I think I should just stick to the STMG. Right? Yep. I'll just stick to the STMG. Put this one here, saucer. Yep. This one here. Yep, toss that away, and then... Nothing else? Sure. And spawn it. Oh, I forgot to do the thing here. Six, 7, 8, 9, then... on. Ow. Yeah. I totally do this. Oh! Ow. Ow! What? How did I get hit? I think my speed wasn't enough. Whoops. Did I not have swiftness? Oh, I don't think I did. Wait a minute. Iron skin, regen, light. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did not have swiftness. Yeah, I did not have swiftness. Okay. I'll just take it all. Yeah. No, not that one. That. Okay. Hot reach. Don't even know why I need it, but sure. And then spawn it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it. Ow. I didn't mean to. Okay. Quick, get back. Whoa. Not cool. Is the eye there? It is. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay. Alright, heal up. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Come here. You stupid little eye. Hurry up. Oh my god. Ow. Am I hitting it? Hope I am. 2, 1, and heal. Okay. Alright. Let it get closer. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Is there a space for... No, I don't think there's space. Let's clear it up. So, iron skin. Oh. Endurance? Endurance? No, it's not endurance, it's... it doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter. Can I not fight the Moonlord again? Please. Please. Oh, I got the same. I got the same stuff again. Okay. Number 9. Yeah. Oh wait, we're already here. Let's get ourselves some leggings. Alright. This is a new day. Cross my fingers. Honey. I'll get one for honey. I'll get one for honey someday. Oh. I think that was it. I'm the clown. Oh yeah, I should sell these things as well. So, no, keep that. Swiftness, no. Nonsense. Okay, tap it. I still can't use it. Why not? I think it's been more than 24 hours already in game, and I still can't use it. Okay, what would be a good melee build? Right. What would be a good melee build? Solar shield charges over time to protect you and let you dash. Oh my god. A charge is used to dash. Is used to damage enemies you touch. Consumed charges explode and damage enemies. Wow. Wait. I'll just replace that. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's one. Damage taken reduced by 30%. Repel enemies when taking damage. 1, 2, 3. Yep. That's 3 stacks. So 2. No, wait, 2, 1, and 0. There. Ooh, that's nuts. And 3, 2, 4. Oh, okay. Okay, now I need all of these things to go away. Okay. Doesn't matter how I sort it anymore. Melee build. Right now, these are all geared towards summoning. I mean, these 3 are. They're geared towards summoning. Wait. I think just these 2 are geared towards summoning. The rest. Wait. Let me try something. I can't charge anymore. I don't have that shield thingy. Oh, but then again, how many times do I get the chance to charge anyways? So I think I'll be fine if I take the ninja gear away. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. And it recharges pretty quickly as well. Maybe it'll be a different thing once we... something. Yeah. Okay, let's get our accessories straight. We need... Look at that. Hand of creation. It's not that one, right? Crafting. Nope, not this one. How about this? Magma stone. Okay. That'll do. Pretty sure I have a magma stone somewhere. Yeah. There. Oh, it's yeah. Yeah. Our DPS increased to 100k, 111, 120. Wow. 120k DPS. Look at that. Sheesh, man. That's dangerous. And we still have 2 more accessory slots to go. Okay. Two more accessory slots to go. Well, what would that be then? That's not it. That's also not it. I don't think anything here will be able to provide me with anything alright. No, I think it's part of the jagged claw thing. Melee damage and speed, yeah. The jagged claw is already in here. This is the end of the crafting recipe. There's nothing more after that. So I suppose it is probably this one. Yeah. Probably. And let's see what this one is. Crafting you. Hero shield. This is power gloves. 8 defense. Increase melee speed. I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack though. Berserker's gloves and fire gauntlet. Does it stack? I don't think it does. Yeah. I don't really think it stacks. Yeah, let's consult the Wikipedia. So... Moon Lord. And we're going to look at the Moon Lord Guide strategies. You can't see it, but I'm scrolling. General tips, armor. Oi. A glorified mask. Monk's shirt. Valhalla Knight's greaves. Strongest offensive armor combination available to melee users. Oh. Whatever. I think I just want go down to the accessory options. Fishron, Betsy, but okay, whatever. Papyrus, warrior emblem. Destroyer emblem. Destroyer emblem? Do I have that? I don't think I do. Yeah. After all this time. I don't... Oh, never mind, I do. No. Yeah. The only thing that I'm missing now is... I don't think I want the sticker necklace. Yeah. I feel like the stinger necklace is something that I should have. Okay. Whoa, wait. Ah, there we go. Okay. Does that mean we have to fight the wall of flesh? Ah. Wall of flesh. Wall of flesh. Wall of flesh. Because I'm pretty sure I sold the rest of the emblems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Okay. 385. Right. Ranger. I think we can just go to the shimmer. Then try and shim for one. Alright. I remember now. I have to craft the adventure emblem, right? So I think I took one of the emblems that I'm not using. Yeah, I took one of the emblems that I wasn't using. And toss. Oh, sorcerer. We're not playing magic. We're playing warrior. Epic. Alright, reforge. Oh, I already got none. No. Come on. There we go. Warding. Menacing. Yeah. I'll be alright. No, I said I'll be alright. Twice in a row. Come on. There we go. Eesh. That took a while. No, there we go again. Ah! 816. Come here, bitch. Are you sure we're playing Terraria? Right? Is that 150k DPS I'm seeing? I was like, whatever. Right, sundial, sundial. Okay. Alright, it's over. Okay. Quest. Jungle surface. Fuck you. No space. And wall flash relic. Caputa. There it is. Use more damage to unhurt enemies. Oh. Hey. Am I hitting all of them? There we go. It's still satisfying. Why not to include weapons like the Zenith, but for different types of classes as well? Right? Am I wrong for saying that? Yeah. No, it's just not the same. Okay. Sort. Spelunker. Sell it. Sell. Eat. Yeah. Silent fish. Hey. What? Oh, what? That is so strange. I can't place this down. Maybe I can place it here. Yes. Okay, and we can sell the rest. Yeah. Right. And now we just have to keep on fishing. How long is this gonna take? Well, oh. Hurt me. Hurt me. Ow. Okay, status. 17%, 3%, 13%. The world is in balance. Nah. We're not looking for balance. You kidding? Work to do. Work to do. The thing is, I'm kind of scared that once I fully purify the world, I may not be able to fish for certain fishes. Right? That's what I fear the most. Meh. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't do that again, please. I'm gonna play Genshin. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Genshin. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah. Why does this keep happening? Right? That's all it took. I imagine this entire gameplay would have been so much easier if I was just using melee. Some of us have it so tough. Some of us have it tough, man. You don't know the pain. You really don't. Star cannon. Wanna do it? It's a mini shark. And then a couple of meteors, and then Pew pew pew. Yeah. These thing pierces, right? Yeah. I should build more of this and just stretch it out into the distance. Yeah. Need a lot of hay for this though, right? Gonna cut a lot of hay for this. So just grab as many as we can. I thought I had... Ah, there we go. Okay. Ow. Not a lot of grasses here. Hey, Rainbow Slime. What's up? Oh, I can't dash anymore. I missed. Not anymore. Nothing here. Turn back. Ooh. Okay. After all of that, can craft it. 17. Well, that was 17. I'm out of wood. Oh, never had that happen before. Yep, yep. Yep. That's more like it. Take out the rest of our target dummies. Put everything go back here. Fire away. I need more. One more. Yes. Yeah. There we go. Ah. God's sakes. Okay. The torch here at the end. Torch here, right? Yeah. And fire. Whoosh. And of course, it's a DPS boon for the Zenith. Yeah. $10K, not too bad. This one's not gonna hit anything. Okay. Crafting. Putting health bars for this superstar shooter. Brain, but where are you going to get enough stars for this? Okay. Health bars. We got plenty. Rapid. 73. And pierces infinitely. Oof. Oh. The critical strike chance is very lower. Right? As compared to the Zenith's 49% chance. There's definitely a much more beautiful number to be had. Okay. Huh. Awkward, sluggish, annoying, keen. Maybe we can get an unreal one. Probably. Demonic. Demonic's not too bad. Let me check the superstar shooter. Star shooter. The superstar shooter is a hard mode ranged weapon that, as a direct upgrade, consumes fallen stars as ammunition by firing them in a straight line. Unaffected by gravity, pierces an unlimited amount of enemies and summon bright white streaks of light which slashes into damaged enemies. Dealing an additional 75% of the weapon's damage. I just killed something. I don't know what I did. What? It's spawning. Yeah. We just have to get at it until we reach Unreal. Deadly. Not even close. We're looking for Unreal. There we go. Very unreal. Like the best. I'm gonna... I'll cheat and get a little bit more stars. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, of course, it's not as good as the Zenith, but still. Now what? Skip another day. It's not like we can sleep, right? You can't really sleep on blood moons. You wish you could. Right. Yep. Oh. That was a waste. Surface bunny fish. Yet another genuine waste. And I'm getting tired. Surface, 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 surface. You just give me the quest. Just give me the quest. Pew. Pew. Oh. I'm exasperated. It's just not showing up. The quest to bring me to the honey, to fish. It's just not showing up. Traveling merchant, are you here? Where are you? You're here? No. Here? No. What? Oh, there you are. Forte. Anna. Summons a baby red panda. Castle Mossberg. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. For sure. Out of here. Okay. Do I already have that? Yes, I do. Yikes. Castle Mossberg. And just like that, amount of things to do again. Fishing is gonna take for bloody ever. Yeah. It's gonna take forever. Quests. 50 quests. 100 quests. Yeah, I've done it. I've done it all. These are some of the things that I have no choice but to do offline. Off stream. Yeah. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. How long have you been streaming? 3 hours. Yeah. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. I'm pretty sure this entire side is purified, which means it's everything from here to here that I have to worry about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing here to purify. I'm pretty sure there's nothing below here to purify. Look at all that hallowed goodness. Corruption is also doing pretty alright. Oh, for the sake of... Should I just end the stream early? Let's see. What do we want to do? We got the dirtiest block, right? After we got the dirtiest block, we wanted to do fishing, which is not possible. Yeah. 100 more and I'm not staying here for 30 hours. And then we had, what was it? Can go further up in this. 30th block. Shit. I have to go all the way back to the start of my stream to see what the hell I typed. Sundial. Yeah. Sundial. We got the dirtiest block, we got the sundial. But we did not get fishing achievement impossible in one stream. Yeah. Fishing achievement was impossible in one stream. We also have Purify Whole World. Will also take a lot of time, but much more doable than fishing for 30 hours straight. Yeah. Fishing achievement. Purify whole world. I will be fishing off stream. As for the purify whole world thing, we'll have to think hard about it. Yeah. It's probably not possible for us to get everything. Wait, what am I saying? I'm just talking out of my ass. There can be methods to doing what I want to do. Yeah, there can be methods. I think for this one, I will definitely use third-party apps like T-Edit to help me look through the world and see what I need to do and what I don't need to do. Yeah, this one is just spreading like wildfire. Look at that. Yeah, They're encroaching. They're gonna fight. Who's gonna win? Stuff. Yeah. And stuff. Yep. It's unfortunate, but we're gonna end it here. Yeah. That kind of scared me. Yeah. Okay. And on that terrible disappointment, stream ending soon. And I forgot how to like do emotes. Oh, sad. No, no. Ah, I am very forlorn. Okay, I'll put it there. Thanks for tuning. Yeah, 3 hours or so. Bye bye.